Greetings and salutations of the afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. As you can see by the stream title, we will be heading into Alfheim today. So that's going to be fun. I do hope you will all enjoy watching. Okay. Oh. Puts Kratos back where he's eating.
You're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Oh, disconnect, really? Thank you for reconnecting. Now stay connected. Thank you very much. Just started. Okay. Oh. 2057 and 1267. Don't mind if I do. Well, that'll be the last of the axe upgrades for now. There we go. Still got these two, this one, and this one. Okay. Atreus. Okay. What's this? Inflicted with Atreus' sonic status creates bigger reverberations, applying stun to nearby enemies. Rope grapple finisher. I can get 2 of these. Okay. Okay. That will do nicely.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh. The squirrel.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
What the?
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker.
This guy's hilarious.
The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
What is the seed?
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alfheim seed.
Paths split,
Clearly you have important matters afoot.
paths split like branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long, difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. New Yggdrasil seeds for Alfheim and Niflheim have been acquired. Choose a realm to travel to.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places. A realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
I'll go to Alfheim. Mr. Gateway, the Strand. I don't see why not.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried.
Ratatosker. A large and extremely talkative squirrel who claims to take care of the world tree. He is overly familiar, yet seems harmless and benevolent. His spectral aspects have aided us before and may again. He revealed that the stone given to Atreus by Diener was a seed for use in realm travel. If he continues to prove useful, I may tolerate his excessive blather.
Coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Hey, Tyr! This is the place we used your Unity Stone to reach where you hid the Jotunheim Tower.
Oh, yes. So much trouble I went to, trying to protect the giants. Did it work?
I guess. I'm not sure.
Huh.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Interesting.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Graffiti in Dark Elf territory next to a statue of the ancestors, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being what exactly, and for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. Definitely a different feel from the last time I was in Alfheim.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim. Yikes. Winter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
A living desert. Huh.
The jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life, from the majestic Hafkafa and their deucelet Song of the Sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Harta, and the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. Okay. Alright. Ooh, slag deposits. Lovely. Next time meet with the dwarves, we have a shield to upgrade.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
Ah, I see. Braziers that need lit. Well, let's see if I can find them. Aha! Okay. Small glowing lizards.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Oh.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting Nornir chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes lube.
Horn of Blood Mead. Collects 1 of 2 to increase max rage.
Very well.
Oh, yeah, need to go around. Nornir chests are dead useful, you know?
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
No comment?
There's a
Hello.
barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the Nine Realms.
Huh.
Oh! I didn't know it could do that.
Huh. Interesting.
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Good grief. Huh. That takes me up.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Huh. This is continuing on forward. I could have sworn I saw something down over here. A path downward. Ah, yep, I see it. You alright, kid?
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of the audience.
Please, you don't need to do this.
Kvasir. Afterlife Abandonment. A work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, proves the ignorance of the reader. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Scotty's Edge. A tracking X throw that ricochets between targets marked by pressing X repeatedly. Huh, that's how you upgrade those. Yeah, there's nothing else.
don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
We're the ones who freed the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha.
Aggressive!
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend. Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to...
This charm is meant to absorb nightmares. The principle behind such magic is not a local one, but a theory picked up by Tyr from the Western lands. The premise is a simple one. Nightmares seek us out in the dark, hoping to crawl into our minds and corrupt them from within. Charms such as this are meant to distract and trap the nightmares, tangling them up in the charm's threads until sunrise can incinerate the devious bastards. That's definitely a description by Mimir.
Nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Huh. There's a mystic gateway in there. Ah.
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Yeah. How do we take out that one?
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. It's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
Pardon me, I need to blow my nose. Okay, much better. Could still improve, but, well, that's allergies for you. Agua. Always remember to stay hydrated.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Probably can't be smashed, that one.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
No going through that way, but we entered it just now.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
I'm just waiting for Tyr to comment on my smashing of all pots in the area.
Oh, it's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Whew, that flare of light did not look natural. Not in the slightest.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
I wouldn't exactly call them friends, given they attacked us.
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
on your right! Light up on the left!
Okay.
Poor souls.
Here. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. The shrine awaits.
Ah, it's something I kick. Ow. Ah, disconnect? Really? Work! 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we work. Thank you! Now stop disconnecting. You hear? Internet? Well. Thank you. Not entirely certain what happened there.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, it's mine. Carry on.
Yes. Curious mind in search of lots and lots of loot. Don't mind me. Pretty lake. Very turbulent.
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, he knows. We just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
Ugh, these things smell awful. Anything interesting this way?
The Bifrost Bridge. I know it is not uncommon to hear the voices of those we have lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment, with the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Astrakur, something terrible, and thought perhaps if I could hear him one last time I'd feel more at peace. I packed up some of his favorite things, his blanket, the stuffed tatzelworm I enchanted to squeak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with the teeth marks still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. I sat quietly for some time. I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while I swear I could hear the distinct sound of his paws on wood, gentle clicking from his nails, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close, my heart beat faster in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started they faded and I heard no more. Perhaps I will try again one day, but for now I will choose to believe he has found joy in the light and needs the comforts of his old life no more. I'm glad for him. That's interesting.
Left side! Incoming!
That made an interesting noise. The duck. What's this?
Huh. Glad we explored.
Hades' Retribution. Well, let's cool down. Let's go with this one then. Ah. There's the little blighter.
We never do seem to get rid of those things.
Okay. There we go.
Shall we continue?
Yep.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
Yep.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Visions After Rest, in which Cavassier provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions After Rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps and filled with joy, music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie an endless creation and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination. Cool.
Gotta be a better angle on that Twilight
More light
Stone.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Tyr,
TX.
get back!
Right side, it's coming! Impressive!
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. Dark elves want the souls in the light left alone, but the light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
One more raven. Loud and grating. Okay. Some water.
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Huh? That looks like a legendary chest.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky.
Oh, I see. I see.
There's gotta be a way to get your axe behind this crate, right?
Oh, clever use of your axe, Kratos.
Ooh, belt of Graham. Once referred to as the Dragon's Bane, Graham isn't what it once was, but will fell many more foes before its days are done. Burst of rage and applies stun to nearby enemies. Doesn't really change my things, so...
Oh no.
Behind you, brother!
Gloom Nightmare. Gloom Nightmares are named appropriately, I suppose. They have the ability to temporarily blind their enemies, unfortunate when it happens, but a few well-timed hits with a ranged weapon and they'll bother us no more. Light Elf. The discovery of the Lake of Souls marked the beginning of the great schism within Alfheim. The light well harnessed the power of the light, and the elves who spent their days basking in its glow became obsessed with their newfound power. They found new ways to express themselves through art and invention. It was a time of great prosperity for half of Alfheim. Once the realm's living desert began to wither, the other half of the realms deemed the cost of progress too high, thus spawning the violent circle of conflict that continues to this day. Knocking off their mask with a blow to the head can leave them open for strong attacks and easier to stun. When they throw explosive material, here's an idea: throw it right back at them! Light Elf Mystic. Mystics prefer to keep their distance, not emotionally. I'm sure they're quite forthcoming with their thoughts and feelings among their comrades, but as a battle tactic, they are masterful at conjuring difficult to dodge ranged attacks.
Back to it then.
Yep. Probably want to do it from down here, I think? There we go.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Nightmare on the left.
Oh, that was horrible.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Spirits Within Walls, a tale showcasing the power of visual art by Kvasir. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship among the walls. His creations, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town once empty, now flushed with color and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drafter. His mission, save his home, threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon, imagination, blues, reds, purples, purple and chartreuse.
Not surprise. Esteem.
Okay. Next area.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Watch your right!
Wow. That was violent.
I'll meet you on on the other side.
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
Aha! I knew I'd find something good over here. More forged iron. That's where I just came from, I think. It is. Lovely. Ah, over there. Okay. So... what's that? Saw red. Oh, red chest. Well, you just showed back up. No. I don't know.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Whoa! Tyr can really jump.
Yeah, you can. Something to think about.
That's the wrong. Oh. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalfjord's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. He's in the light now, too.
Ah, I see. The timing must be precise.
Huh. Accessories. Melee attacks against enemy inflicted with Sonic deal greatly increase stun. Upgrades increase the stun dealt. Oh wait, no. The first runic arrow from a full quiver deals increased damage. Upgrades increase damage dealt. Nice.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them. Father, over here!
And we climb.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Father, watch the orb!
Behind you! Incoming!
Still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm,
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue? Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Yeah. Curtains. Wonder what's behind him. Oh, hallway. Oh. Ooh, hello. You are a pretty one.
Look, over there.
Yeah. Bell. Now, where's the Nornir? Oh! Lovely. Okay, where's Bell 3? Aha, there it is.
Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norns, nor do I wish to.
Fair enough. Niflun's apple? Maximum health increased. Lovely. Nice. What the?
And here we go again.
Fall of light coming your way!
Oh, nice! Do not.
Enemy, left flank!
And you are dead.
Lad, doing them!
Eight. Okay. Shattered rune. Okay, let's head through.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. Now,
Do we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alfheim, perhaps, but not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path, regardless.
Nothing through there.
Go.
The shield moved.
That looks right. Tyr, the last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Svarti after.
We had to defend ourselves, but when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
Oh,
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there.
okay, let's head in. Out. Sorry, I should have said let's head out.
Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Possibly. Ah, beautiful.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
I could hear the annoyance in Tyr's voice with that one. Yep.
Jump. There's some soundstone up there.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
Facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up. The angle should work, Kratos.
There we go.
Well done.
At your service.
Now then.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Oh. Hello.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, innit?
I'll give this to the Light Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think, only 2 winters ago, all of this was covered by hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it, in its own way, but what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching. Rawhide.
Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone.
Of sound
I
mind.
felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then,
So,
Groa's
did you
triptych
ever meet Groa?
awaits.
Oh.
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Oh. That very much sounded like Faye.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's
Yeah.
gone.
Keep moving.
Huh.
We're almost there. Huh. they've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many Dark Elves. All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
Okay, now, where do we go? Ah, here we go. Ah, it could be either. Certainly looks more finished than last time. Last time this was mostly destroyed on one side. Okay, that was funny. Let's see. Yeah? This place is familiar to me. Sandbowl needed written in last day. Oh wait, no. It's just over there. Huh. Oh. Yo. Spot of hack silver. Oh, what I leave behind.
I knew we'd left something behind.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
Oh, wait. Spolders of Enlightenment. Oh, that's cool. 2,800. So, just 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I don't... With the 8, 16, 24, so... About 8,000? 8,400 for that? Huh. Bracers of Enlightenment. Runic attacks deal increased damage against status-afflicted enemies. Oh, 1800. Never mind, I might actually be able to get these.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
It fits.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Dwarven steel to upgrade. Good to know. Oh wait. Darkdale Placard. Okay. Might go with this one when I'm ready to upgrade. Sell. Artifacts. Cavassier's poems.
And in pristine condition, too. This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand.
Oh. Wait. Right. Darkdale. Stonewood. Right. Shield. Dauntless shield? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, their deaths will be painless. Ish.
Their foes' intentions, not for the faint of heart. I need 3 more slag deposits to upgrade that. Okay.
And Atreus?
Beast scraps to upgrade it. Need beast bone.
Fashionable.
Double chicken. Signifying rebirth. 10 beast bone.
Kratos?
Resources. Okay. Where's Tyr? There he is.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
This is interesting.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Roa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss. It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
So, what'd you see?
A lot. Roa lied to Odin. Ragnarok isn't the end of everything. It's just the end of Asgard.
Just the destruction of an entire realm, is it? To say nothing of its citizenry, its wildlife. Those ignorant and innocent of Odin's misdeeds.
Enough. There is much to discuss once we are safe at home.
Let's get going then. Right. We're not heading to the realm towers.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
One of those light bulbs! Careful!
Light Elf Warrior. These elven warriors are more than proficient with their blades. You'll need to focus properly to make it through a duel with one unscathed. See if you can parry his dashing slash to open him up to a counterattack. Actually, ooh, that's 2,000. Okay, all good on the Blades of Chaos. It's an additional attack. Let's get the cheaper ones first. 750. A little bit more and I'll be able to get this one. Blazing Surge is Y. Hyperion Pull is X. Launch forward towards the grounded enemies. Okay. And there's some things that Trace can get. What's this? Completing a father and son combo triggers an RT prompt, allowing Trace to use a powerful rope grapple finisher. I'll go with this one. Through we go. Oh, lovely. You are dead.
Down here.
Father, this way! Target down!
Do they both go in the same place?
Quickly now before more arrive.
Both sides.
It's gonna explode!
Find you, watch out!
Ugh, these things smell awful.
Dead.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
No, we need to go down. I think.
This way.
One of those light bulbs! Careful!
Probably the same on both sides. Alva. Let's take Okay.
She's using the light to heal herself! Tyr, are you okay?
Alva. Winters ago, we defeated the Dark Elf King. No idea how that's said. It appears in his absence, a new guardian of the Temple of Light was anointed. Her swordsmanship and command of her form was unlike any I have gone up against. She was the aggressor, but once again Atreus questions if she have helped the wrong side, referring to the struggle between the Light and Dark Elves. The only side we can take in this conflict is our own. Yeah. I've never encountered a Draugr like this one before. It fights as if fueled by an infinite hate. It emerged from a scar on the earth that closed once we defeated the monster. If we encounter more of these holes, we must close them and put down any creatures that emerge.
No.
Mission. Hastens recovery when used to ward off impending doom. Blessing of cooldown when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying. Cool. I like to keep things on theme. Okay. 1500. Let's go with this one.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
I know.
Oh no! No!
Atreus!
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Kratos.
Hold on!
Over here! You're chased!
That elf literally just cut off its own leg.
Agreed. Oh.
Sergeant.
No, sir. Hey, dear. Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
There we go. I have control again.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Interesting. I can think of a few anime characters that will just look at this and go, mine. Ursa Scarlet from Fairy Tail would absolutely go, yes please, to all of this. Oh look, we're out. Mystic Gateway. Whoa.
A dark elf assault. How fortuitous.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
Ooh.
We need to get out of here. Through here!
Join him. Dark elf on the left.
Through here!
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go!
Watch out!
Right side, brother.
Father, this way!
Okay.
Up here. Let's keep moving.
Right flank!
I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. Ah, great. Really?
Keep
Again?
pushing forward.
Look out!
Green one. Perfect.
Can we leave now, please?
Yes.
There. This way. Here. We...
Open the gateway, please. You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
Good grief. Return to Sindri when ready.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will...
Vulture's gold. In search of peace, the beast finds only war, its last breath of life atop the sands, its last meal of gold beneath the bones. Huh.
discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
May as well.
We should be able to reach the Barons up top, once we find a way past this hive matter.
I remember these things. Definitely dark elf territory.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Oh. Okay, where do you... Damn. Blast. Missed! Come on. Darn it. Nah. Ah. Need to aim up. Yes! Got the fucking thing.
Hail, fellow travelers.
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out. Don't knock it till you've tried it. I'm here for you.
When we get that?
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Okay. Fortified frost knob. Need more slag deposits. And honed metal.
Whatever you need, I'll create. Have we more to talk about?
Apparently.
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you shipshape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Now I want to know. What the heck even is that? Unnatural nature liker? Two Gulons sit in front of this marker that said... Two Gulons sit in front of this marker that says unnatural. They're tied to a sled and completely calm. Strange. How long have they sat here? They're just as well behaved as Specky and Svana.
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated gulag. Most unusual.
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Yeah. Oh. Windy.
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Let's head in this direction then.
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
I missed it. Come here, you little barrel.
A tempting treasure chest. Damn the sand.
There has to be something we can do to get rid of it. Another one.
Look, there's a cave entrance.
Oh, lizards.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Cool.
We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
The below. Let's find this creature. Nice. You are dead. And so are you. Fiercely violent.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
Not really. Okay. So we get up here. Oh? Ah. Rawhide.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Good way of putting it. Found deep within a dark elf cave, they must use these as outposts to launch raids on the temple. Useful spot to watch their enemy and plan their next assault. Whoa. Oh, stonewood and dwarven steel. And honed metal. Yeah, we were just over here. Okay, up we get.
The creature you heard. What does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay. Right side! Farther!
Okay, what are you attacking?
Behind you! Watch out!
Brother, the wee bastard's about to explode!
Ugh! These things smell awful.
Probably should have identified where the third one is first. Oh, right up there. No? Oh. Interesting. Now it's just a big circle. Can't go through there from what I saw. Or no, I haven't even tried that yet. Okay, no, that's locked to us.
Never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever.
Much has changed. For both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
Well, there's the Nornir chest dealt with. There we go. Chest unlocked. Nice. Now I can use my rage to beat things to death for longer.
Get off us!
Behind you!
Impressive!
You will die. That's... Jerk.
Sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
Okay,
Through
fully
here,
healed.
I think.
Yeah. Odd feeling, that. Okay.
Jaffa.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, coffin. Didn't know that was a thing. Rawhide Dwarven Steel. Cool. Bonk. Hacksilver.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Yep. Kratos, stop jumping.
It's just... Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that. But I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Right. Oh. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? I cannot help but wonder. Neat. Bonk. Forged iron and dwarven steel. Nice. Anything else of interest? Not really. Bump.
Behind you!
Above you! Look out!
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa. Found it. What is it?
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lunch. We'll get you out.
Lunch?
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners. Yeah. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle. Yeah, there we go. Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-giffers are known to burrow, so I hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
Okay, what's in this chest? Runic attack or Whispering Slab? Wait, when I get those? So this one currently stores some rage and health, but this is a definite improvement. Let's go with that. I like this appearance. Shoulder straps of radiance. Barons of Alfheim and shines the radiance of the realm itself. Okay. Now then, Codex. Right. Dragon tooth. Alright, so stonewood. Wood fabled to be as hard as stone. A capable blacksmith can work this material into a mid-tier weapon attachment, found in coffins and chests off the beaten path. Dwarven steel. High-quality steel that a capable blacksmith can use to forge mid-tier armor, found in coffins and chests. Forged iron, suitable for crafting lower-tier armors. Honed metal. Refined metal used for forging mid-tier shields. Found in coffins. Rawhide. Dust of Realms. A formless substance found inside realm tears, unnatural branches between realms. Part of a large monster that can be used to craft accessories or archers and create ancient relics. Coals from the Draugr hole that refuse to fade. Small part of a part of a small monster that can be used to craft accessories for archers and upgrade ancient relics. Tooth of Fallen Dragon, Drake or Drakey. Unbreakable bonds. A large stone slab that emits whispers from the souls trapped within. I wonder what that's going to be used for. Yeah, there's that.
This is the spot! We can cut the half goofa loose here. It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half goofa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
Right side! Incoming!
You are dead.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
A sword hilt? Gauntlets of Radiance. Oh, last second evade activates a realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Nice. Huh. Huh. Goals. Labors. Lost pages. We have found pages torn from an ancient tome. The pages contain diagrams of long-forgotten sword hilts. If we can find the ingredients, I believe the dwarves can craft these relics once again. Very powerful. Huh. Some people think that I sort of find them beautiful. Please don't let these wonderful runes go unappreciated. Huh. I've been watching you with those shields, and you're pretty good. Almost as good as me. I just love that sound when you parry an enemy's attack perfectly. Do more of that. Bitter. Can't even hate on Soundstone. That crunchy crunch is super satisfying, so do me a solid and crunch some sonic barrels for me. I'll be watching. I think that's saying something considering it's bitter. Huh. Chests punched. Huh. Hmm? Okay. Swing trees.
A horn.
Horn. Not to be confused with Gjallarhorn, this piece symbolizes peace, or at least Freyr's hopes for peace. It was said amongst the more easily excitable of the elves that one day Freyr would blow the horn of quiet, and in so doing bring an end to the war between the elves. Just wishful thinking, I'm afraid. No prophecy ever spoke of such a horn, and as far as I can tell, no such item exists. But that didn't stop the elves from hoping. Can't fault them for that. Yeah.
Look here.
The tower's purpose. Though it now serves as a military outpost, this tower's architecture indicates a different function in the time before the division of light and dark. I could find no mention within the archives, which is not altogether unusual. Many of the texts within have been sanitized across generations, but the very absence of any information is telling in and of itself. What sacrilegious ceremonies were held here, so inimical? To our current status quo, that the librarians eradicated all mention of this tower's true purpose. I can't help but assume the answer is the key to a lasting peace. Bonk. Now, is there anything left behind up here? Not from what I can tell.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim. Those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. There's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half-goofa.
Well, let's go find our way to a mystic gateway and head back to Sindri's house. Watch whatever cutscene is awaiting us there, and...
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. And the Virgin Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical.
Aye, but 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
We'll head back later.
Mimir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms, and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them. How can I help?
Okay. Relics. Hilt of Angrathal? Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage against enemies afflicted with Sonic. Upgrades reduce this ability's cooldown. Known as the Scream of Anguish, the broken sword hilt of Frithiol is said to burn brightest in wartime. Why was I about to say war crime? Seriously.
What about your son?
No.
What'll it be?
No.
The elves don't get enough credit for their artisanship. What can I make for you?
Really just needs a little bit of rawhide for these. Yeah, so we'll just upgrade these. Okay, and I'm low on rawhide. Honed metal. And slag deposits.
I'll disinfect my tools.
Okay,
Till we meet again!
let's head in. Let's head back to Sindri's house.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Nope.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Now, what else might there be to discuss? I am already here, Master Kratos. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes?
Yes.
I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not? Already here, as it were. So... I see. You're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you?
Probably.
Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man.
Stop with the stupid chime!
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
You should not give that kind of power to me, I swear.
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neathog.
Neathog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neathog chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Neathog is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now.
Okay then.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're in another mood.
Yes.
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables! From out of the dirt! That just ain't right.
So long. We forget how much joy lives in the little things.
Okay.
You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This...
Okay. Alright, folks. That has been great fun. I thank you all for coming, and I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. You all stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!